5,000 subscribers. Oh God. Yo. For me to say I couldn't believe this shit is like, I know it's cliche. Like, oh, you know.
I thank you guys so much for helping me reach 5,000. I know.
It's so cliche, right? It is. We've all heard it. But when you when you finally in that position, you finally in those shoes, that's really what you that's really what you gotta say. Like, yo, thank you. Thank you, man. I'm not gonna lie, thank you. I'm not gonna like for real, like, thank you for this. Like, it like, honestly, it don't feel real. Like, I've been checking my damn YouTube studio and YouTube tracker apps so like damn near every day, going crazy looking at that shit. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I got 4 points I want to definitely get to on this video. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to stick to the script. I'm gonna add some chapters on this video too, man. I'm trying to be professional. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous because I already know I'm gonna have a lot of new eyes watching me on this video. So please, okay, I'm gonna get into this. So first point, okay, get to know me. So for this one right here, I'm gonna say my name is Jabari. Okay, I'm 25 right now. I'm 25 right now. I'm a Taurus. Okay, my birthday is in May. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the date. My birthday is in May, and I'm a Taurus. All right. I know some women really care about your sign or whatever the case. All right. 25. I'm a Taurus. I'm a college grad. Okay, I got my associates in Kingsborough Community College. I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice and 2 minors, 1 minor in law, 1 minor in African studies from John Jay College of Criminal Justice. Okay, so you know, when I talk about certain things, I know people like the way I talk or whatever, the way I speak. It's because of that college experience. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not technically using my degree, but I'm very grateful for that experience. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm very grateful. It was very eye-opening for me. Okay. One thing I wanted to mention too, I'm technically a registered independent. Okay, I'm not Democrat or Republican. I'm right in the middle, split down the middle. I think if you watch my content enough, you could tell I'm very split down the middle on a lot of topics. A registered independent, not Democrat or Republican, but I've come to realize I do lean a little bit more conservative on a lot of topics than liberal, but you know, I'm still either or on certain things, right? Well, I graduated college 3 years ago, my bachelor's. My initial plan was to go to law school, right? But in my college, you know, experiences, this is another reason why I really appreciate my college experience. I had a lot of lawyer teachers or former lawyers or whatever, just people with law degrees, right? A lot of them told me, and I don't want to, I'm not trying to say this to discourage anyone. Do your own research, have your own experience, but this is my experience. Damn near all of them told me there's a lot of people with law degrees, a lot of people with post bachelor degrees with no job, no nothing. So I'm like, wait, I had to come to the realization. Law school, I already looked it up too. Law school on average is about 40 grand a year. Law school is about 3 to 4 years, depending, it could be 5. Y'all do the math, okay? Y'all do the math. So, like I said, I'm not technically using my degree, but I'm using the education from it, the speaking ability from it in my YouTube journey. Okay? That's all I'm gonna share for now, because I definitely want to get into these other more important points to me. All right? Okay. So number 2, my YouTube journey so far. Okay, this is the first point I wanted to bring up because I knew it was gonna happen, but it still kind of caught me off guard too. So there's 2 people I know personally that unfollowed me on IG, and I gotta make that point clear because I do share some of my clips, some of my talking points from my YouTube videos on Instagram, right? So there's two people I know personally. Like if I was to see them in person, I'd say hi and keep it pushing. I still would. I'm not that type of confrontational ass person, but two people I know personally that unfollowed me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is that I said that made them unfollow me. But here's my thing, man. I'm just being real. I don't care, because I could be honest with you. 98% of the content that I make on this channel, 98% of my talking points is me just giving my thoughts on something, giving my thoughts and opinions on something. So I'm not faking it. So if they unfollowed me because of something I said, that means that they wouldn't like me. That means that they don't like me. You know what I'm saying? That's honestly how I think about it. So I'm like, you know what? Good riddance, okay? Good riddance. And I appreciate them for doing that. So another thing, okay? Another thing. Okay. So as of right now, I've only received 2 paychecks from YouTube, okay? 2. And you know what? I'm gonna take a positive out of it. I try my best to take a positive out of every situation. I never even would have thought I'd be getting a paycheck from YouTube. So I'm even grateful for that, because I know, and I can look into the future when, you know, I don't even have to say it, but you already know if you keep up with big name YouTubers. So I'm already thinking about the future. I'm gonna take the delayed gratification. These 2 paychecks, the only 2 paychecks I got, so 5,000 subscribers, 2 paychecks. I'm still appreciative of it. You know what? And here's another thing I wanted to say, just in case you don't know. A big proponent of the amount that you get from AdSense, you know, the platform or whatever, the avenue that you use to that's used to give YouTubers their pay, is the type of content that you make. So if you know the content that I make, the type of stuff that I say, you already know it's not advertiser friendly. Okay, that's a very important word. So the type of content that I make isn't advertiser friendly, but I don't give a damn. You know why? Because I'm not gonna sacrifice my morals, sacrifice the way that I am for a damn check. I can't do that shit. So if you, just a heads up, if you're not monetized yet, if you're the type that makes, you know, politically correct, you know, very advertiser friendly content, your AdSense numbers is gonna look a lot better. Okay, that's just a heads up. And overall, I wanted to say my YouTube journey, it's kind of been up and down. It's kind of been up and down. I'm not gonna lie. I've noticed a lot of very interesting comments. Like when I say interesting, it's from people who disagree with what I say. I'm like, yo, these are those comments people told me, or not necessarily told me personally, but like these are the comments those big name YouTubers told me to watch out for. People could be real nasty when they disagree with something that you say, but you know what? You take that shit in stride. You take it in stride, because I think, and I know it's a very negative way to think, but you take it in stride, because negative comments mean that you're doing something good. People who disagree means that you're doing something good. I won't lie. The majority of my comments are positive, but it's those negative comments that you're like, okay, I know my content is really reaching people now. I know my content is really reaching people now. Like I said, bro, try to take a positive out of everything, okay? Okay. YouTube advice. And I already know I'm gonna have a lot more YouTube advice in the future, but this is just something I could say for my small 5K subscriber channel. I would say a big thing, which I know is cliche, but it has to be mentioned. If you're gonna start a YouTube channel, get rid of the fear of hearing your voice. Get rid of the fear of watching yourself back. You have to, I don't know how to emphasize that point enough, but you gotta get rid of that damn fear. I'm not even gonna lie. It still sounds weird hearing your own voice. It does. But you gotta get rid of that shit. Because guess what? Nobody who watches my content could say I'm not confident on camera. Nobody could say that shit. Nobody could say, my voice doesn't sound confident. I got rid of that fear. I got rid of that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I really got rid of that. And that's why, like, from the people I thanked and I shouted out in the beginning, a lot of them was really there from the beginning of my channel. Like you know, when I was nervous on camera, when I wasn't as confident as I am now on camera, they really been there. So that's, you know, that's part of the thing. Like, you really got to get rid of that damn fear. And another thing that's really important is find something that you find something that, you know, on those days where you don't really want to record, it would make you get up and go record just because you enjoy it that much. Cause I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be a lot of damn days you don't want to record. Trust and believe, there's been plenty of days I didn't really want to record, but I'm like, yo, this topic right here is juicy. Let me get my ass up, come to my damn car and record that shit. Find a niche or find something that would make you get up on days you don't really want to get up. That's real crucial, really damn important, okay? Really, like, don't underestimate that. I think that's something a lot of YouTubers don't really mention. Don't underestimate that shit, because there's a lot of days you're like, oh man, I gotta record today, like, oh man, I'd rather just sleep. A lot of days like that. But them days where you really rather just sleep, that topic you want to talk about, or that game, or that eating challenge you want to do, whatever the case is, that's gonna make you get up. Okay, really important. Okay, here's another thing, really important, very crucial. I think it's underestimated too. When you start your YouTube channel, even when you first get monetized, don't be in it just for the money. I know that's cliche to say, but don't be in it for the money. Because when you get your qualifications to get monetized, it's like it almost damn near starts over. I'm not gonna lie, it feel like it started over for me, man. I'm not even gonna lie. When I got the qualifications for that, it honestly almost felt like it started over for me. And then the cycle of your RPM dwindles a little bit during the year, then it comes back up towards the end of the year. But it's like, you really got, that's another part of the reason why you gotta find something you really would like to do. Because I'm not gonna lie, and this is just me being open and honest, July and August, my RPM and CPM, that's the real number. You gotta look that up. I can't explain it. But it was real low. But I was still uploading damn near every day. I'm like, you know what? I love what I'm doing. I love these topics and I love the engagement. So that's another thing. When you first start out, okay, eventually, like every other YouTuber would tell you, eventually the money will come later on. Well, at the start, at the beginning, you're 1 year or 2 years in, the money shouldn't be that important. And here's why I don't get discouraged, okay? It's part of the reason why. I was watching a Gideon video. If you don't know who he is, I mean, come on. Big name YouTuber I keep saying told me, like he told me personally, but he talked about in a video how, I guess in a year, I don't know if that was the year he got monetized, but whatever. I think last year he only made, like, it was either 300 something or 500 something dollars from AdSense. Think about that. That's Gideon, a million plus subscriber channel now. But last year he only made a few $100s. See that? Bro, you hear things like that, you take a positive out of it and you run with it. That's the motivation that you would need. Okay? It's a motivation you would need. And like I said, okay, I just want to be honest here. I'm gonna have more YouTube advice later on, you know, as my channel gets more and more successful, hopefully. God willing, thanking God for everything. Hopefully, you know, God willing, my YouTube channel gets more and more successful. I'll have more YouTube advice to give. Okay. Last topic, man. If you made it this far, you already know I love you. You already know I appreciate you, man. Seriously. Okay. So plans for the future. Okay. So I already know when I hit 10K, I'm gonna do an eating challenge. I already know the exact thing I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna say it yet, but I already know that when I hit 10K, I'm gonna do an eating challenge. Somebody recommended it to me. I already was thinking about it, but him recommended, I'm like, okay, yeah, that just confirmed it for me. So 10K eating challenge, all right? So I already know after the 10K, when I hit the 10K, you know, road to 10K right now, it's gonna be road to 50K after that, right? just thinking that long term. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna happen in between the 10 and the 50. Okay, I don't know exactly what's gonna happen in terms of like if I would do another video like this afterwards, but who knows? You know, that's just plans for the future. Okay, and another thing that's like even more long term, but just something I had to contemplate. Like one of my friends mentioned it to me. I'm like, you know what? I was already thinking about it. I'm like, okay, would I be the type that's like a traveling person, like traveling, debating, or traveling, having conversations with people type of person? Or would I be like a DJ academics type of person that's, you know, just in the crib, which I wouldn't mind, by the way. Trust me, I wouldn't mind doing this. Just like being in the crib and talking about topics, like on stream or just on a podcast, or maybe not even a podcast, but like just live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, whatever, and just talking about topics the way I'm doing now. What would it be? Would I do travel, like traveling, meeting people, talking to people like that? Or would I be at home doing it? Don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but that's something I have to consider and something I have to think about. Okay, I think this video is long enough. It's gonna be long to edit too, man. Here's another thing. Okay, I should have included this in the YouTube advice. I knew it was gonna be all over the place, but YouTubers, small YouTubers who may come across this, who, you know, even smaller than my channel. If you want to start a channel, just know, and you want to take it serious too, not just play around with it. You want to take it serious, and you work in a regular job already, a 9 to 5, anything like that. Get used to 12-hour days. Like, I've been up already since 6 p.m. yesterday. It's 8:30 a.m. right now, and I have to be up. This video is going to take me at least an hour and a half to edit. So get used to that, and then get used to promoting yourself, advertising. Stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned for more YouTube advice. So if you made it to the end of this video, I would really appreciate if you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Road to 10K. Once again, all the people that I shouted out and I thanked in the beginning of this video, y'all don't, I hope y'all made it to this part. Y'all don't even understand how much y'all mean to me. Like on some real genuine cliche, I don't care, but just the fact that y'all stick around, just the fact that y'all comment on my videos, it like it means a lot. Like, I'll be like, yo, okay, I don't want to say no names because there's a few names that's like I really appreciate their comments, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't say no names. I don't want to upset anybody else, but you know, I appreciate y'all no matter what. No matter what, I really genuinely appreciate that shit, man. Let me go edit this video. Back to regularly scheduled programming tomorrow. Hopefully I get a good topic. But thank you. 5K. Road to 10K. Road to 1 million views on the channel. Road to whatever, man. Whatever. Oh God. Man, more videos coming soon, man. Let me stop before I get emotional.